That according to aid organizations, starvation could kill 1 million children this winter. American policymakers deserve to have a complete and comprehensive picture of what is occurring in Afghanistan.
Members will record their vote by electronic device.
Congressman, do you have a minute to talk about Afghanistan? Are you concerned at all about sanctions and humanitarian suffering there?
Running late, sorry.
Congressman, do you have a minute to talk about Afghanistan?
Real quick, yeah.
I believe you voted against that amendment. I mean, do you think that we should be studying the humanitarian suffering there?
I mean, I think we should study the humanitarian suffering everywhere. Obviously, the humanitarian suffering all over this planet, right? I'm not in favor of giving money that I'm pretty confident will end up in the hands of the Taliban.
Congresswoman, can I ask you a question about Afghanistan? Not about Afghanistan?
What about the shameful withdrawal?
Well, that's a pretty big deal too.
Members that were killed, about the drone strike that killed many.
Actually, about the millions of children that were starving.
Why don't you go talk to Biden?
I think that matters too, and it's the Biden administration that's doing this.
We're talking about the precipice of a massive famine, or one that's going on, and we have a responsibility to make sure that that our foreign policy doesn't contribute to that.
You have no time to talk about the starving children in Afghanistan. When will you have time?
My office in arranged time.
You don't. I mean, it's just a quick explanation. Why did you vote against reviewing sanctions and freezing of assets that's starving millions of people? Aren't the lives of millions of children worth more than that? Do you have any thoughts about the sanctions and the freezing of assets in Afghanistan that are starving millions of Afghans? You don't have any concern? Does it weigh on your conscience at all that thousands of children are starving right now while we sit on our hands? Congresswoman, can I ask why you voted against an amendment to review the sanctions on Afghanistan last week?
The close-up site.
Just a brief explanation of the vote. Nothing? It's not worth your time at all?